All right, man. Look like they made Tank versus Frank Martin. I guess Martin deserved a little bit of the pass at this point for ducking. Um, Shakur Stevenson, he got a better fight. Now we think it's far more financially lucrative since it'll be on pay per view than the Shakur Stevenson fight would have been. Excuse me, but but yeah, man. Shout out to Frank Martin. He bet on himself, or he was told something, and Al Hammond made it come true. So he don't really look that bad out here for ducking Shakur Stevenson and shit like that. So he really don't look that bad. So still look bad though, pulling out of it and all the excuses he had. But now he landed Gervonta Davis fight and now he landed in Gervonta Davis fight, and um I think people at this point are now gonna sit there and say, well, you know, Tank Davis is finally fighting a black fighter on a prize fight level, and we know that Benavidez is coming off, not Benavidez, Frank Martin coming off one of his worst performances, where a lot of people thought he lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? So, a little bit of an opportunist, but I mean, is this a fight that people want to see? I don't really care to see it. Um, I even probably think the Conor Ben fight would have been a smidget better. You know what I'm saying? Just a smidget, because it'd have been Tank going up in weight. But he fighting Frank Martin. It could have been a lot of other worse options. Could have been another flat-footed Mexican. I just want the Mexican, in my Adrian Bronner voice. So, they could have did a lot of different things, and this is what they chose to come back with. It's not the worst option, and obviously it's not the greatest option. Um, you know, you know, uh, you know, but you know what I'm saying? But this is what they want to do. And apparently something else came out where I can cook real quick too. So I'm glad I waited to do the video version of this. And I posted. But as you see right here on the screen, Gervonta Davis, Frank Martin reportedly agreed to take place for Tank's WBA welterweight world title late spring, early summer, according to Mike Cobbinger. Some people going around saying it's June because Canelo fighting in May. So you talking about early summer, late spring. That'll be the beginning of June. So yeah, that'll be that timeline or whatever. So cool. Cool, 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 cool. So cool. You know, you know. So but two southpaws, two brothers, they gonna say you got to support these dudes. So we supposed to be brothers. We got to support the brothers. We got to support the brothers. Come on, knick knack, patty whack, red fish, blue fish, 1 2 2, whatever 1 2 fish, whatever he said. So they gonna tell us we got to support. You ain't black if you don't support this fight right here. I definitely ain't buying it. Don't give a fuck about either one of them. Um, at the end of the day, Frank Martin still did turn down the fade to fight. You know, he turned down the fade to fight Shakur Stevenson in the whole ass move. And they gave him 1.3 million to get in the ring and fight him. Then he started talking about, I just want a little extra. I'm going over there. I ain't the house fighter. I don't know nobody over there. Okay, he started copping please. A nigga started lying when he started copping please. And then on top of that, nigga, what you think you is over here? You ain't got no chance to beat Tank Davis. But then again, at least he said he was on pay-per-view. And once again, these are, the bullshit pay-per-views that they continue to get a boxing fan. It's a regular TV fight. Frank Martin was just doing ballrooms and motherfucking, fighting in niggas' garages and shit. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? It's for him, it's all the way to pay-per-view. Like, man, PBC, man, with their money on their last chance with the last network, they still gonna deliver bullshit fights. That's what we know. They still gonna deliver. They still on that bullshit. That bullshit. In my Drake voice, they can gonna continue to be on that bullshit. That's who they are, what they represent, how they get down. That's just what it is. You know, you can't change a tiger stripes. PBC model is bullshit fights, and they gonna charge y'all $65, $89.99, whatever they gonna charge for it. That's what they gonna charge for it. Y'all gonna sit out here, y'all Tank fans gonna cap and get out here and say, yeah, it's a great fight. It's a great fight. And then y'all niggas gonna stream it. Come on. Y'all gonna stream it. Y'all gonna stream it. Anybody watching that bullshit. You know, we got something better else to do it. Two ducking ass niggas, man. Two ducking ass niggas. Real talk. Two ducking ass niggas. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you know, at least Tank fighting a brother. At least he fighting a brother. So but you know, he fighting Frank Martin because he know Frank Martin ain't got a chance. Had Frank Martin look immaculate in his last fight versus old buddy, he wouldn't even be fighting him. He wouldn't even be fighting him. The niggas will catch on. Niggas that don't catch on the Tank Davis game right now, it's just because they don't want to see it. We all know what he about. You know, we all know what dog about. We all know what he about. We all know what he about. He ain't gonna never take no tough fights. And by the time he take a tough fight, his tough fight gonna be in the courtroom. Mark my words. Or it's gonna be from somebody that he underestimated. So somebody said, damn, what a fight. Tank is on smoke. I don't want to hear no duck talk because Frank Martin is a legit elite fighter. Come on, man. Come on, man. Take that nigga check mark away. I don't care what he paid for that weak ass check mark. Take the nigga check mark away. What make Frank Martin the elite fighter? This gotta be he got to be joking. 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 Two ducking ass niggas in the ring together. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Hilarious. Hilarious. They are. They are. Hilarious. Let's talk about this part of the game, man. Let's talk about this part of the game. So as it stands in terms of PBC on Amazon Prime, because it's a crime for them to have PBC on such a great network. You know, they're saying that March 30th, Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. Then they saying April 4th, May 4th, versus Canelo Alvarez versus whoever to be determined. We don't know. Early June, Benavidez, Goldsvik. Now they saying later in the summer, Tank and Frank. So they putting Benavidez and Goldsvik on pay-per-view. Don't worry, your boy gonna cook on that on today too. So you ain't got to wait till Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna cook on that today too. Every private video, boxing video you see damn near, I'm probably did it this morning. So it is what it is. I'm gonna say that Benavidez and Goldsvik smoke for later. But that's crazy. Then Del Rafael go on to say, figure each pay-per-view at least $65. Where are the non-pay-per-view fights? Ain't none, nigga. They probably gonna have, and no non-pay-per-view fights gonna be Danny Garcia shadow boxing from Philly. Them gonna be your non-pay-per-view fights. Danny Garcia shadow boxing from Philly. That's what it's gonna be. This is a travesty. You ever heard that song off Writing on the Wall 2 by Gucci Mane, a tragedy? This is a tragedy. I don't want to be in the penitentiary, but this is my reality. This shit right here is a tragedy. This is a tragedy. Man, just go ahead and go out of business, bro. Go out of business, bro. Go out of business. Cause this is pathetic. This is truly pathetic on they part. This is truly pathetic. Pathetic. All this shit should be regular TV. He just threw everything on pay-per-view. Ludwig and Benavidez on pay-per-view is crazy. It's crazy. Frank Martin and Tank on pay-per-view is crazy. A ballroom fighter, now he on pay-per-view. It's crazy work out here, man, from PBC. These niggas, man, they out there rabbit ass. How do they even make money, bro? That's what I want to know. How is they making a living, a profit? They got to be robbing banks on the side, bro. Real talk. They got to be robbing banks on the side. But that's all I got, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, the whole nine. Check out my new channel, Free Game 89. FR33 Game 89. Links in the link tree in the description. Also check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. That link tree in the description as well too. Peace.